my job. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I take my job very seriously. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tony and I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. Today, I'm gonna talk with you about this new phase of life that I am currently in. All right, so yes, I am in a new phase of life. You're probably thinking, you're a stay-at-home mom. Are you going back to work? Is that your new phase of life? No, not going back to work. Both my kids are in school now. I can't believe it. As I was preparing for this video, I had thought about a few different phases of being a stay-at-home mom. The first phase is the newborn, baby, and toddler years. In this phase, the kids need mommy 100% of the time. Like, they can't do anything on their own. They are completely dependent on mommy. We have all the other responsibilities that come with being a stay-at-home mom, taking care of the household, cleaning, cooking, laundry, running around, all that kind of stuff. The second phase that I thought about, this is when your kid or kids, it just depends on your phase, start going to preschool, maybe like for a couple days a week or a few days a week, or maybe when they go to VPK for the first time. This is a transition because now it allows you as a stay-at-home mom to have a little bit of extra time on your hands, which is kind of nice. You can maybe do some things that you've been wanting to do that you can't necessarily do when the kids are around. You have a little extra time to run some errands. Maybe you need to go grocery shopping, and going grocery shopping with the kids can be so stressful. Or maybe you can just have some time to relax, get a little break, maybe take an extra nap. So it's kind of exciting because it's like a new change and it switches things up. So for me, my girls are 3 years apart. So I feel like that's a really good time. When my oldest one was actually starting this phase of going to preschool, I had just had my little one. I was in two phases at once. So yes, I was a little excited that she was going, but the baby still needed me, still totally dependent and reliant on mommy. However, it was nice just to be able to focus on that one child now instead of having both kids around. So then the third phase are the elementary school years. And this is when your kids all go back to school and you have no more kids at home. And that is currently the phase that I'm in. And I'm kind of figuring out this phase as I go. The girls have only been in school for 1 month now, and it's really exciting, especially considering the past year and a half. Although looking back, I'm also a little bit sad because the girls are growing and they're not here with me now. But like I said, considering the past year and a half of life, it is just such a good change and something that was so needed. 2020 up to now, almost through 2021, has been a lot. When my oldest daughter was in school, I would always tell myself I would love to be a fly on the wall. I would love to know what's happening in her class. I just wish I could be a fly in the wall, right? But COVID allowed me to live that dream, and I loved it. It was so great, especially when last school year, when the school year of 2020 to 2021 started. I loved it. I had her home for 75% of the school year, and it was so great. I got to be the fly on the wall that I always wanted to be, and I really took it in. I mean, her classroom was this area behind me, and I had a bulletin board all set up. We had this whole area just for her. It was so wonderful and so great, and I'm really thankful that I got to be that fly on the wall. Eventually it became exhausting, and yeah, she went back to school, and then summer, it was a lot. But both my girls, like I said, have just went back to school, and it is so exciting. It's so wonderful. Praying a lot that they stay safe and healthy and that nobody gets sick. This is a new phase for me. I am home alone now 5 days a week without any kids. At first, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with myself? I don't know. I had so many people ask me, are you gonna go back to work and get a job? This is my job. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I take my job very seriously. While I do have a good chunk of time to do things that I wanna do, I have more time for me now, especially the past year and a half. It was not about me. I fully gave myself 100% to everybody, and in the process I realized I overwhelmed myself and I became super stressed out and a little extra anxious. No, not a little, a lot anxious, and anxiety, depression, all of that took hold. I've been working through it, which is great, but now that the girls are in school, I get to really focus on myself and do things for me now. At least I get some time to do things for me, and I'm really excited. So yeah, so with being a stay-at-home mom, you go through your newborn baby toddler phase, then preschool, and then full-on elementary school. And every phase that you go through is exciting and challenging in its own way. And this current phase that I'm in has, even though it's very exciting, it does have a lot of challenges. We have taken some huge to put us in a better financial spot. And in doing so, it's added a lot of stress on our lives. We are a one-car family. One day I'll make a whole video explaining that. So it's a lot of running around and a lot of coordinating and making sure each particular day that has a different schedule to it, I'm, where I'm supposed to be at this particular time. I actually sat down the first week of school and I made a schedule for myself. I literally thought about, okay, Monday, what extracurriculars do we have on Monday? Okay, let's see. I need to make sure that I do this by this time, that by that time, that I'm here at this time, that I'm leaving at this time so I can be here at this time, picking up right at this time, coming home, the girls need to get a bath by this time so they can be in bed at this time. Like, it was insane. That's what I did. And every day has a different schedule depending on what possible activities could be going on that day. Certain things only happen every other week. Sometimes we might not do something, or we might not have to, or there might be something we need to do. So I literally sat down and I thought of it all. And once I got it out of my head, it made me feel really good. I like to plan a lot and make goals for myself and try to do at least one really productive thing a week. And in addition to just taking care of my home responsibilities and also allowing some time to work on myself. And one of the things that's really important to me is working out. A couple years ago, I was on this huge health and fitness journey, lost 40 pounds. Unfortunately, I've gained 38 back. COVID, which is all COVID's fault. With the girls going back to school, one of the things that I really wanted to focus on was just feeling better, getting a little bit more energy, and walking some more to help me get that energy. And that's what I've been doing. So I've been walking almost every day, and it's really, really nice. I feel really good, and I'm thankful that I have the time to do it. This is my new phase of life. Home throughout the day without kids. Oh, it's great. I'm really happy, and I'm really thankful that I can be home. My husband works really hard to provide for our family, and I'm really thankful to be home and to have this opportunity to pour into my kids a lot. Be there for homework and running them around and hearing all the stories about their day and picking them up. I love picking them up from school. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. I remember the beginning of summer, and I was really scared for my kids to go to school. I was scared because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't really want to think about it too much, because when it did cross my mind, it honestly made me a little sad, because I loved having my girls around and I loved getting to be that fly on the wall that I was. I wasn't gonna be able to do that anymore. Although at the same time, they really needed to go back because my mental sanity really needed them in school. It was really hard the first day, taking the girls to school. The little one she just went. She didn't even say bye to me. And I was like, oh my God, she's gone. She didn't say bye. They were both so excited, and when they're excited, it helps me to be more excited too. Well, anyways, that is it. That's all I really wanted to talk about in this video, just about me officially being kid-free here at home during the day. Yeah, I'm just really thankful. I'm really thankful that I get to be the stay-at-home mom that I am. It's a true blessing. That's it. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave those in the comments. And thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to this channel. I really want to try to get videos posted at least once a week. I mean, I think that's really all I can do, once a week. We'll see. We'll see what happens as I diddle-daddle in this fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.